MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact in the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take site.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me?
I know it's ridiculous, but everything's connected. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line is affected, the governor's happy. When the governor's not happy, nobody's happy. I just want to get there with me. So we can make it happen as part of that.
I don't want to do a bunch of PR stuff.
Same page, 100%. Yeah? And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it, but my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
Just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man? Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Okay, let's do this. Alexis, who's up first?
Well, we're starting off with a splash with the announcement of your crew's captain.
From the very first moment that we set sail in NBA 2K23, this award winner grabbed more wins than anyone else on the GOAT vote.
No stranger to the 2K TV Awards, they're a repeat champion from Season 7. Aye, aye, Captain. Celia is the Cruise Captain Award winner. Congratulations.
Oh my God, where is he going? I'm snapping him already. Hold on.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, Kobe White. At the other guard position, Lonzo Ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At small forward, Zach LaVine. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Forward, 6'8", number 42, Evan Love. Number 7, Kyle Lowry. Number 13, Number 22, Jimmy Butler. Your Miami Heat head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Kobe White. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Strus comes in for Butler. Tyler Hero's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Strus.
2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Hero, no good. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Patrick Williams, 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Hero outside. Inside, 6 to shoot, and finished off by Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball passes to MP. Here's Caruso. Back to MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Martin.
Shooting for Chicago, number 13, 2.
That free throw, no good.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Miami trailing. Here's Vincent. Three-pointer, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
To the middle. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vincent can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
23.
Bulls out in front. They lead by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
We've got Kyle Lowry. Max Strus is out there with Butler. Then the... changes. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Martin comes in for Strus. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Oladipo. Now here's Ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Vincent's checked in for Miami. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Williams against Martin. Pass to Butler. 1:50 left in the half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Jones. MP. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Ball passes to Drummond. To the paint. Here's MP. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. MP's gotten his second bucket. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 11 points.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Ball finds Levine. Now here's MP. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Chicago, number 13.
That one misses. And the Bulls making a change here. He does not get the second one. Now Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The line.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
So he can't get either to fall.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points.
The Bulls, 50.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing.
Substitution on the
behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Levine. And Green is subbed in for Ball. On the court for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Butler. White against Lowry. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Drummond. Outside, Green. Here's MP. MP is doubled. He gets it in there.
13.
MP's gotten 4 this quarter. And the Heat shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began.
Number 13. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
And that one falls for Hero.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Williams.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Lonzo Ball.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside.
76.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch.
Substitution on the
flow
court.
to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. MP is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Love the open look. Again, the Heat misses.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Levine finds Ball over Lowry. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
A line change here for Miami. You're 7. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Beverly outside. Back to Caruso. Down low. Here's MP. And another shot. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Number 13.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Lonzo Ball.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
So he gets them both. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Jones finds Beverly. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Pass to Zeller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Here's MP. He's covered by Yurtseven. And that one drops.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's MP. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Heat ball.
Here's Vincent. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry.
Hey, everyone.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Fantastic win tonight. Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? You know, I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that. You know, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
Tá bom?
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you.
9h30.
Could you speak a little bit about that?
Tem aula amanhã?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, you know, Shep controversy was a bit of a media creation, you know, if we're being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, you know, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. You know, so you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. You know, it's there. You know, for me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. You know, and I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
The times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Pim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad, you got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you, but if you ever want to talk...
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste your root. Boom, boom, brown, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically